I went to put on my Instant Target firming gel and thought, hey, I should just hop on here while I have a couple extra minutes and give you a little bit of the lowdown so that you know how to use it, and you can see that it's good stuff. So first of all, it is super important that your face is clean, and if you use a toner, you put the toner on and it completely dries. Your face has to be completely dry for it to work. So if you are like if you don't have air conditioning and you get hot really easily, and you're always like fighting in the bathroom trying to like cool down to put makeup on or whatever, then this product really isn't for you. You have to be able to have a dry face, and you also have to have an extra 5 minutes in your routine. So quite honestly, the 5 minutes is what sometimes puts me back. But I end up breaking the rules a little bit and like brushing my teeth during that 5 minutes, and then I end up having no problem at all. So just wanted to put that out there for you to make sure it's a product that fits in your lifestyle, because that's what I like to do, is find products that actually work for you and you're happy with, but also it naturally fits into your lifestyle, or I can help you figure out how. All right, so the Instant Targeted Firming Gel is to tighten up like puffy areas and fine lines and wrinkles, so that they don't appear as much, right? What makes ours different, and this is super important, is it works immediately, of course. Well, in 5 minutes. But what makes ours more better, is that it has overtime results. So we do not have 100% getting the right away results, the immediate results. It really depends on your skin. Our skin is all different. And honestly, I feel like the older, drier skin shows the results quicker than others. But it does work on all ages and all types of skin. But if you don't see your results immediately, give it that 60-day product guarantee, because there are overtime results where those issues get better over time, and you can see the difference, a visible difference, before putting the product on. So that what makes a lot of our products different, where you can find something quite similar that will suck up your bags in the morning, but it doesn't have a long-term effect. So you will just always be using that product no matter what. And not seeing anything better without using the product. And I know that we all want to use things in order to be able to run out of the house without using anything, and be confident in our skin. And that's the long-term goal here. So it is refillable. I'm not showing that today, but it has a lock. You're gonna unlock it, and one squirt, like just like all of our products, a little goes a long way, and one squirt there is good for like 2 areas in your face. And boy, I really thought my lighting would be better in here. And look, I'm talking to you, so I'm sweating. So I cannot get online without perspiring. So I'm still gonna show you how to do it. So it's very light, and you wipe it on. Okay, so you're just wiping it on, and I go down here, I have that little puffy mark I always try to get, and that's it. You're not dabbing, you're not going back, you're just wiping on. Now I do have to say that some people go back and do a second row, like after 3 or 5 minutes. I've never had great success with that, because it then gets too thick, and then you'll start to see some like white or something, like if you rub. So couple tricks: have to have a dry face, And secondly, it's a really tiny amount, like super tiny. So if you cake it, because you know, our culture's always like the more the better, right? Well, no, not with premium skincare, okay? More does not make better. Not going to like what happens. So you might have to practice in order to make sure you're using a super small amount. I tell you all my secrets, right? I cheat, and like, especially when I travel, this area here gets puffy, and it's not made for the inside of your lid. So that's why I call it a cheat. But it works, so I use it. And notice all the areas that I'm getting from one squirt, like one pump. That's why our products last a long time. Like, you can't just look at a single product and the price and look at it, the same product and the price, because you're not looking at quality, you're not looking at how much you use, and you're not looking how it's actually going to work for real. Right away and over time. So now what you're supposed to do is keep your face muscles fairly still. Like, you're not supposed to be doing a ton. Now, that's where I say I'm cheating too. I was going to work on my smile lines, but with just my lifestyle and what I do, I don't want to take that extra 5 minutes and do nothing. So, and then if I do something like get dressed or whatever, I'll start to sweat. So, so it's just me. So I end up brushing my teeth when during the 5 minutes. So, and that would be too much going on here for it to be still and work. But I find it works fine in my eye area. And this is the real area that I started working on. And so I'll brush my teeth and floss and gargle, and then my 5 minutes are almost up anyway, and then I move on. So it is the very first actual product you put on that stays on your face. So you wash your face, you tone your face if you use a toner. My Soothe users don't use a toner, so you're going to be right after the wash. This is absolutely okay for sensitive skin. However, as I've taught all my sensitive skin users, I don't care what product it is or what company it's from, you always want to test on your jawline first, because I'd much rather you have a little reaction on your jawline if you end up having an issue with this than blowing up your face for the day, right? And then you can layer anything you want on top of it, whether it's, obviously our Rodent and Field products are used to work together, but you can use other products as well. So next, when it's dry, I'm going to go ahead and add my Active Hydration cream, because when you top on the eye cream, it's even better. You know, I'll be putting my Unblemish on, and my sunscreen, and I love my primer. So the trick is just letting it dry. You have to give it that time to let it dry, and then you can top as what you want, and then you're good to go. So let me know if you have any questions. I hope that helps you out. It lasts a super long time. And give it a try. You don't know until you try it. And it's so easy to return it for your full money back if you're not happy. I never want you stuck with anything you don't like, but I'm telling you, this is definitely worth it, your try.